that yeah, to fix this bug with my journey lost character killed, and that kind of goes against the whole challenge of the Iron Quest. So that being said, I'm just gonna say forget it. I'm gonna go on memory and maybe use an offline resource. Smelting all this while I add the rest, because yeah, I'm not gonna ace my character out just because of a small bug. It's just unrealistic, unreasonable in my opinion. I need this one piece back, one stack back. Because I have some pharaoh flesh to cook. Doo-da, doo-da. But yeah, so if you're playing Conan Exiles and you see that your journey still shows you to do the 3 basic ones, gross. I don't know why it gave me rotten flesh. Oh really? Oh god, the Taskmaster master. Blech. Just kick his ass. Get it done with. There we go. Oh, cool. He's got another fire gland. That's awesome. But I have to go all the way down to the west side of the river to actually get the medicine man, who's the closest alchemist that I know of so far. So, bummer. We'll put that in there, put that in there, put the bones in there. We'll put the crystals in there too. And let's go check on the progress with the iron. Cool. So basically, while that smelts, I'm going to just kind of hover in the area and let's see. I'm going to go take out some with an antelope. What is that? I should realize that. Oh, come on. Really? I don't feel like I don't feel like chasing it. No, I should have target locked. But I was unsure as to how many other ads would be in the area to draw aggro. Oh wait, did he come back? Oh, he didn't go very far. Cool. Should have enough stamina to finish the job. There we go. So yeah, I don't know. I guess this would be a community question. You guys think I should go ahead and just, you know, kill the character and no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Not unless he dies because of stupid, you know, I'm not going to do it because that's just no. If it doesn't fix itself, we'll see how long, see how much I can do without it. Because the only problem is that the idea is to get this character above level 20 and then move off into the western or eastern lands. And the journey steps are like the most efficient way to get XP levels, you know, to get XP for levels. So I kind of feel like, you know, this is happening. Honestly, the server that I was on was so glitchy that I just you know, I went ahead and selected recreate the character, which, as far as I understand, is the only way that you can actually delete a character on a server as you leave when you leave it. I do know that a lot of people just kind of just forget it. They just set it aside and don't ever come back, and that's what those floaters are out there at the starting zone. Characters, you know, who have been abandoned by their players and are just going to be there until either they wipe the server or an admin comes through and physically removes them off the server. That's so gross. So yeah, what I'm talking about is like this right here, you know. So it's like if a server's like totally bugged, and I don't feel like leaving a bunch of garbage behind, because I'm not the kind of person that leave rubbish behind. In anything I do, really, I try to leave places looking better than when I find them. It's just a personal life thing. So what I'll do is, like, you know, no, I won't remove bracelet and then end up out in the desert. I'll just recreate the character, which of course deletes everything I've added to the world. And if I'm in a clan, I have to leave the clan. Oh, that's something I wanted to do. I wanted to shut down the clan. Let's see. It won't let me select anything. Okay, maybe that's part of the bug. Maybe that's part of the problem with the journey. Maybe it has something to do with the clan interface. Let's see. Let's try this again. Yeah, see, I'm not able to... Okay, I can do this, but I can't. We can edit text. Okay, we can do that still. Okay, here we go. Now I can do that. Okay, so we can leave the clan, and yeah, if you're the only member in your clan and you leave it, you still have access to all your stuff. You know, even your locked chest. See, I can still open that up and get in there because then everything turns back to Hakobot or whatever your name is. But if you're in a clan with more than one person, then what'll happen is that everything you've done gets locked out. So they get all the access and the resources. Oh, I don't have the shaped wood on me. Let's go get that. This is a little bit cumbersome. Oh, a lag pop. Okay, that should be everything. This was kind of one of my Iron Quest requirements. Is build the Atlantean sword. So, with 100 iron bars, I'd either have to spend time smelting bricks to make a blacksmith station, which is going to take 500 stone to do that, or I can go off and make myself a wheel of pain, which would be super fun. I need some grit. Let's go ahead and do some stamina buff right there. That's good enough. So with the Wheel of Pain, which I have more than enough points to earn, I can then capture that Taskmaster, and things will be cool. Not going to worry about that station yet. So this is where I stop. Where I start off first, and then I go down to the search tab. Let's see. We're going to need iron tools eventually, and that unlocks everything. So you scoot back and scoot forward. I am going to need to make a blacksmith station actually, because that can only be crafted at a blacksmith bench. I can make this by hand, but that's only craftable at the blacksmith's bench too. You want the axe, but the Atlantean sword is a good stand-in for now. Did I craft it already? There she is. Yeah. So it looks like the one that Schwarzenegger finds in that tomb in the early part of the film. It's like, I would say, basically, what would it be, the second act. So take out the alright, so he's gone. His buddy's just like, did he run away? I don't know. Yeah, I guess I could probably walk out of aggro from this. Let's see how well a two-handed sword does against a shield and a club. Pretty good, I would say. Pretty good. Okay, we're good. Now let's see about this squirrely antelope. Yep. And the other guy didn't even notice it. Cool. Just go ahead and thin the herd. And this is all just light attacks too. Ooh. The thing about the two-handed weapons is that they're great AoE. So you kind of want that advantage when you're dealing with hordes of enemies. And where's the other one? There she is. It actually took me a few days starting to play the game that I didn't realize that you had to actually harvest the antelope with an axe or a pick to get hide and flesh and bones off of them. And so I was really getting frustrated, and then I sat back and watched a couple of user videos, and it was like, oh, okay, well that makes perfect sense. So we can go ahead and add that now. And I got 12 hide, which would be not enough for additional light armor. Now, running the map, yeah, I don't know. There's a bunch of choices to make. You can go medium armor, you can go light armor. The thing with Conan is that when you mix and match armors, it's going to take the highest weight, and that's going to be what your character operates under. So if you're wearing all light armor and have a heavy helm, you are going to pretty much not be able. You're not going to be able to do that roll dodge. You can just do like the little hop kind of thing. It's not even really that much. It's just really weak looking. Not enough to get out of damage range, honestly. But there are perks you can earn that treats your armor class as one weight lower whenever you do a dodge. So you can actually cartwheel away wearing heavy armor, and that's pretty cool. But so you know, if you're gonna put any kind of medium on your character, you might as well go full medium armor. You can still dodge, you can still roll dodge out of things, but the encumbrance bonus is going to be gone, because when you wear light armor you get an encumbrance bonus. Let's see if I can get over to my stats. Here we go. It's listed in here. Movement, yeah, bonus from bow. Okay, total movement speed is 100%. That's another. Yeah. Total armor damage reduction. Well, I'm wearing rough armor, so it's not going to go very much. It's not going to go very far. Let's check and see if I equip this. They're still launching fireworks. Now my melee damage is 30, all from weapons, no bonus from strength. That's kind of cool. And so basically I don't really need to have the sword and shield anymore, because that's good against archers, but I don't need this anymore. It's kind of really a lackadaisical, kind of a really weak weapon. Don't need to worry about that one, so I can toss this one. I don't really need the dies, so we're going to go ahead and put them in here because there's space for it. And this is just taking forever. Another thing I'm going to do. How do I only have 8 bark? I thought I picked up more. Huh. So got 42 magic number. So again, like I said, I'm trying to decide if I want a blacksmith station or if I want a wheel of pain. I think I'm going to go with the blacksmith station. I think that's going to be more important. Getting an iron pick early on is really good, because you will then be able to harvest more iron out of the nodes. Don't use a stone pick. I mean, don't use the iron pick to harvest rock or bark. You know, that's really something for the stone pick to do, even though it is slower, unless you're like in a really pinch for resources and you need them immediately because you're building against, you know, another player or something like that. You know, until you get access to star metal, just, you know, save the iron pick for harvesting iron. Don't worry about doing a steel pick. I found that it doesn't really work out all that well. All the materials and time needed to craft the repair stuff, which is more steel and hide, it's just, you know, you spend more, and you would be better off just making a new steel pick when it breaks, and that's just kind of expensive. The harvesting rate isn't, in my opinion, doesn't seem to be much more than, you know, regular iron. And iron, you just need a few bars with you, and you can repair it on the go. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'll probably listen to this video afterwards. So what I'm doing is I'm collecting stone to turn into brick, which is going to take forever. I don't think there's any blacksmith thralls in this area, and I'm not making a wheel of pain anyway, so not just yet. Even though I said that was kind of something I really wanted to do, I think I really rather have the the iron tools in hand first, and then I'll move a little bit west just to kind of, like, you know, simplify things more. So what I'll do is I'll craft the wheel of pain. I'll craft the structure needed to house it, because I don't want anybody stealing my thrall while I'm away, or basically otherwise disrupting it. And then I'll go ahead and move down westward. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense because I still need all those fire glands. Because the whole point of getting the Wheel of Pain is to get the alchemist, to make the fireball cauldron, to make the fire potions, the fire orbs. So, looking at the map, logistically speaking, I guess we're going to have to keep this as a camp for now, unless I move somewhere in these islands that hopefully somebody else hasn't built up. So, I think I'll stay here long enough to make the cauldron and the Wheel of Pain, which then I can carry with me or leave behind in the chest. It won't decay too fast. Then I'll move up river into the jungle area, farm the turd out of these salamanders. Takes five glands to make 5 of the fire glands to make 1 fireball. So we'll do that. So I should have built a larger structure, but I wasn't really thinking about doing that. And I'm not really using the tannery much now. Well, I'll say, okay, actually, let's see. Come on, open up. Oh, wow. Really? Damn. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop the broadcast. Because the rest of this is just waiting around, so I'll be back later.